the book of Enoch, right here, verse 12, says, and when their son, this is talking about the fallen angels, they were taught by Azazel, and it says, go bind Simjaza and his associates who have united themselves with women, and then bind them fast for 70 generations in the valleys of the earth, till the day of their judgment and of their consummation, till the judgment that is forever and ever is consummated. So there's two judgments there. And it says in those days, so I'm guessing this is after when their first judgment is consummated, after the 70 generations. In those days they shall be led off to the abyss of fire, to the torment and the prison in which they shall be confined forever. Okay, so I just wanted to make that clear, that they are being led off to the abyss of fire. So I just wanted to show you guys this in Enoch really quick, because we got to understand the heavens. And Jesus he's trying to show us right now heavenly things. And I'm listening. So let's look here. In chapter 18, Enoch starts talking about this abyss of fire. So he said, let's start in verse 9. And I saw a flaming fire, and beyond these mountains is a region, the end of the great earth. There the heavens were completed. And I saw a deep abyss with columns of heavenly fire, and among them I saw columns of fire fall, which were beyond measure, alike towards the height and towards the depth. That's the abyss of fire. Beyond that abyss, I saw a place which had no firmament of heaven above, no firmly founded earth beneath it, and there was no water upon it, and no birds, but it was a waste and horrible place. You guys, I'm going to say right now that is space. Or that's what they think is, that's what NASA thinks space is. Or that's what they think is space. Now listen to this. We know that because it says, whoops, I do that all the time. It says right here in verse 13, I saw there 7 stars, like great burning mountains. And to me, when I inquired regarding them, the angel said, this place is the end of heaven and earth. This has become a prison for the stars and the host of heaven. Remember in chapter 10, it said they would be led off to the abyss of fire, in the prison where they'll be held forever. So where is the bottomless pit, the abyss of fire? That is space. Okay? Now, I got to do this really quick. We got to look at Revelation 17 really quick, because nobody's understanding this. There's very few people that are understanding that John and Enoch went to the same place, and we can learn so much from that. Look at right here. So this angel walks over to John, and actually, you know what? We're just going to read this. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, and saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Now pay attention here. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. So this wilderness right here, there's 7 mountains there. Let's see here. Where is that verse? Verse 9? Yeah, the 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. The 7 heads that he saw right here. Where was that? 7 heads right here, having 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast did. So there's a beast and 7 mountains, and a woman named Mystery Babylon. Babylon the Great. Well, we can learn something about Babylon the Great. This will tie it around, and this really verifies the book of Enoch. Look at this. So I'm going to read verse 1 also. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Let's do something here. Let's look at that in Bible Hub. Whoops. I should have. Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm slow. There we go. Because I want to look at the Greek. Because it's a little clearer to me that this is the same place. And he cried out in a mighty voice, saying, Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great, and she has become a habitation of demons, and a prison of every spirit unclean, and a prison of every bird unclean, and a prison of every creature unclean.